Do you ever wonder where the origin of your morning coffee comes from? My name is Taylor Shockley, and today I will inform you about the history of Starbucks. I will inform everyone today on how Starbucks was founded in 3 main points: where it was founded, why it grew as a company, and where they will go in the future. We will begin with the most important history: where it was founded and by who. Starbucks was founded March 31st, 1971 in Pike Place Market in Seattle, Washington. The founders were Gordon Belker, Zev Siegel, and Jerry Baldwin. After the founders, the company had to have grown more. How Starbucks has grown as a company and why it grew so much. So one of the first reasons why Starbucks grew as a company is because of their variation of craft coffee. This is something that they specialize in, and they try to find different ways to make coffee a little bit more amped up and a little bit more accessible to the everyday morning market. This includes having signature drinks and drinks that Starbucks has created themselves, and drinks that other places have gone and taken variations into their markets and their stores as well. And this has made Starbucks a staple because they are originals of certain types of coffee drinks, and these drinks cannot be replicated exactly like Starbucks. So they have their little niche market in that sense. Another reason why they have grown as a company is because of their trademark logo. And their logo is so identifiable to so many different people and so many different markets around the world, in the US, everywhere. And this is a great example of how a company has made a trademark logo go so much farther than just a logo. So an example is when I was recently in New York, I saw Starbucks stores in every single place I went to. Soho, I saw them in Manhattan. They're everywhere. And you don't even need to see a Starbucks name under the logo. In some of these places, you would just see the logo and you know it's a Starbucks. And I think that is so cool, and that's one of the best parts about this company, is because they're so identifiable in every market. The most important part to a company is how they will grow in the future, in my opinion. So where will Starbucks go in the future? Their marketing path is one of a very unique kind. I think their marketing path is so revolutionary and very, very unique. They focus mostly on creating a market where they can be innovative, but also be themselves. So an example is another marketing strategy they've been doing a lot recently is regarding Frappuccinos. So Frappuccinos are known at Starbucks, but in different parts of the world, such as Japan, they make specific flavors to cater to their markets, such as matcha and different things like that. They will cater to what their market needs and kind of their different flavor palettes and where they're located and things like that. And so I think that's a great marketing strategy. They're taking a normal drink that they normally have at Starbucks, but then they're renovating it and making it a little bit more amped up. And this will also give them a different source of, it will give them a different sort of market and a different sort of consumer coming to their stores. And that leads me into the next point, which is different items that will change the company as a whole. And with the new items and the re-renovation of old items, they're getting a better consumer. They're getting a different sort of consumer than they were seeing before. And I think that's very, very cool. And the history honestly speaks for itself. Although the whole idea of Starbucks history may be complex, who founded it, who grew it, and how the company will grow in the future will 100% always keep it going. The history of Starbucks is one of innovation, and to know the history of your morning coffee is honestly such an awesome source of information to have.